Hey Genderqueer gang, this is Kai. I'm sorry I haven't made videos. I just moved to Western Washington and I've been super busy. And I really only like making a video this week because I really wanted to talk about the two topics, and I think this video actually belongs in last week, but I just wanted to make a video really helter-skelter and talk about the two topics because I have some experience with both of them. And I have really serious feelings about both of them, and I thought that I might have something to contribute. And then hopefully once everything settles down with my move, I'll be making videos with more regularity. So the two topics I wanted to cover are testosterone myths and my opinions, experience, etc. with pornography, or erotic videos, or whatever the fuck you want to call them. Covering tea first, there was the huge myth that I remember running into or hearing about was, and probably still is, the idea of roid rage or some sort of mental instability. And when I was first taking tea, I actually had people ask me about that, or they were worried I was gonna act out. I had heteronormative people really trying to put me in my place. I had an issue with a friend who I'm no longer friends with, and I expressed that issue to him, and then he went to other people and he's like, oh well, Kai's taking those hormones, and so he's really crazy right now. And when I heard that, that was enough for me to axe the friendship. And so that I just want to I want to bunk the idea of roid rage. Taking testosterone, yes, I get more irritable, or yes, that my anger expresses itself differently, but I don't fucking turn into the Incredible Hulk. It's not a Jekyll and Hyde situation. I'm not gonna hurt anybody. If anything, I feel more emotionally logical. I don't have as many emotional ups and downs as I did before, and I don't know if that's because of my biochemistry with the testosterone or just because I feel better. I'm not sure. But that roid rage thing is bullshit, and at least for me. And I don't think that it's okay that people use that as an excuse to invalidate something that somebody does or says or whatever. And maybe some people taking testosterone have experienced it. I didn't myself. So that was the one myth I wanted to cover. My opinions on porn. First of all, I watch pornography every 3 times a day. I love it. It's just something I've always been into doing. I think that there are kinds of pornography that sexualize people in certain ways that is harmful, and I could sit here and analyze that all day, but I'm just not going to, because I just have a thing with it, and I get what I need from it, and I move on, and I'm happy that it exists and stuff. And I do recognize that most of the mainstream porn out there is really disrespectful to women, and including trans women, the way that it sexualizes them or fetishizes them. A lot of it promotes violence towards women, or this certain kind of sexuality or sexual dynamic that isn't always true, and then you don't always see real bodies in the mainstream porn. And you can go ahead and look for other kinds of porn, and there is so much porn, and there's so many kinds of it, that you can usually find pornography or erotic videos or what have you that represent you and your body and your interests, but sometimes you have to dig for it, and I really respect that. I recently was involved in a trans pornography production. It's a brand new website. It just launched. It's called transmaleerotica.com. Let me just make sure that's what it's called, because I want to give you guys the right thing. Yeah, it's all one word, transmaleerotica.com. So it's this new website this person just launched, which it's primarily cis guys and transmasculine people. And I answered an ad, and I went to, you know, the location of the shooting, and I made a couple of videos with this person, with this company, and I also did like an interview, and I under this like porn name, so I don't even know if I should be saying this under this is my real name. I don't know if I should be saying this under my real name, but fuck it. And it was a really good experience. It's really hard work. Like, what I didn't expect when I made it was, like, I knew that, like, it was going to be hard work, and you're going to be shifting positions, and there's going to be all these shots, and so on and so forth. There's a lot of waiting around. There's a lot of directing. And then also there's, like, really insane bright lights. Like, the lights are super bright, and they're shining on you, and it's, like, crazy. It's like being in the middle of, like, the summer sun. The lights are really insane. That was, like, one of the things that I was not expecting. But all in all, I felt like I was good. I was taken care of, and I was respected. And there was, you know, like, STD testing on site and things of that nature. And I don't know if most like erotic video productions are like that, but that was my experience making an erotic video. It's a brand new site, so you could check it out and see if you like it, and maybe pass it around to your friends. There's not a lot of trans masculine people represented in porn, and so I felt it was kind of like an important thing to do, kind of like, you know, representing a population that doesn't get a lot of play in the porn industry, but it's kind of like, you know, a blooming thing. So cool. Also, before I sign off, I think I'm gonna expand my t-shirt shop. I maybe want to, like, start making more clothes and apparel that are representative of the trans community. And so if anyone has anything they want to see on a shirt or on a hat or on a mug or whatever, or if there's some way that I can, like, offer something to the community in that way, and you have any suggestions or interests, let me know in a personal message or comment or whatever you want. Cool. Everything's really crazy right now. Thank you for watching my video, and I hope that I'm here next week.